everybody, welcome back to the chaotic little book corner. My name's Acacia. Today is December 1st, which means first, let us open this. I have picked this up for you while I was in Boston. This is, now I was hoping it was bookish quotes, but unfortunately it looks like it's just art. But this is a book advent calendar, and today is the 1st, so let's pop that open. And this one is a silent traveler, and it is High Street in Oxford with snow. It's just pretty, just simple. So we'll just open one of those a day, and hooray! So, I don't know. I thought it was cute and fun, so bear with me on this one. Alright, so today is December 1st. This is just going to be a little rundown of the whole month that's coming and a little life update. So let's all of you grab a cup of coffee or cocoa or tea, whatever that looks like, and we're gonna just hunker down and have a little chit chat. So the first thing is, let's start with the life updates. So life updates are as follows. Life is hard. Okay, so I'm going to be starting a new medication this month, which is going to be a medication that's going to potentially change how my brain functions a little bit. I don't plan to really have it affect me too badly, but if I'm a little weird or wonky on some days, that is what's happening, so bear with me. If you have any questions about what the medication is, you can email me privately. I'm not 100% ready to come forward about the conversation of that. I will update you as things progress and when things are a little more calm and I feel a little more confident in what's going on with that. But as of right now, I feel like I want to keep some of that to myself while I'm trying to come to terms with it on my own. I really am loving what I'm doing. I'm really adoring this, and if you guys at any point think, I mean, there's like so many of you I can't handle it, because when I started this, I had no one, and I felt so much like this was gonna be a small thing, a thing to pass the time while I was unemployed. And it's now looking like it might actually become something of a career. And if that is the case, I'm beyond blessed and beyond excited. I'm not getting paid for this still. I work with publishers, but none of them pay me, so all opinions are my own, which I love. I have several publishers that I absolutely adore and that I really, really respect and love to work with. Some of them are so large that I know I'm small potatoes to them, and I absolutely appreciate and understand that. But a lot of publishers have given me chances now that hadn't before, and I'm constantly growing and learning, and it's really wonderful. But I couldn't do any of this without you guys, and so I'm hoping to do a giveaway at some point this month, finances depending, and that's gonna be announced later on in the month, but I'm hoping to do that, and that's a thing that I plan to do. I hope. Ooh, cross my fingers. If it doesn't happen this month, it'll probably happen in January, and it'll be like a New Year thing. One or the other. We'll see how finances go. Anyway, as far as other life updates, I am in a pretty weird place right now, but I still want to be here with you guys. I want to be here daily. I want to work with you guys, do things that you guys want to see, make sure that you guys are happy with the channel, but at the same time, I want to remain true to myself. So as I've talked about in the past, if I decide to do any political videos, which none of those should be happening this month unless something really weird goes down, then I'll put a P at the end, and that's about the extent of it. Otherwise, the channel's going to remain the same. I know a lot of you are here just for the books, and I try really hard to focus on that, but at the same time, my mental health and the mental illness factor for me is a really big part of my life, and a lot of you really seem to benefit from the conversation of just updates, and so I don't want to take that away from anybody. So that will remain in my channel, and this month there will be a couple of videos talking about mental health and self-care during holiday seasons, because that's a big thing for me. So there's that. And then, yeah, so I think that's kind of our life update. And now let's do a little quick sneak peek into the month of December and what you guys can expect to see. So the first thing you guys are going to be able to expect to see is going to be a birthday haul. Now, the birthday haul is not going to be books that I bought in November. It's going to be books that I purchased with gift cards or received from subscribers or received from friends and that sort of thing. And I'll be doing that a little later on, probably pretty early on, to be completely honest. I'm waiting for there to be a new winter book tag. I haven't seen it yet, and I don't feel like I got this under wraps enough to be able to do the winter book tag. So eventually that'll show up. I do plan to do a review week. The books that I plan to discuss are going to be Trevor Noah and The Daily Show in one video for sure, because those were sent to me for review and I want to give those some full attention because they're fabulous. And then other books, if you have anything you want me to talk about, give me a shout out, let me know, a request, anything like that. If I've read it, I will do so. If I've read it, I will do the review. If not, you can wait till January and I'll put it on the list of books that I need to review in January for you. I really enjoy doing reviews. I don't do a lot of synopsis in my reviews. They're mostly based around feelings and ideas and what it instilled in me or it made me kind of think. So for those of you who like that type of review, perfect. You're going to like my review weeks. If you don't like those type of reviews, just hang tight. You're going to like more of the wrap-up styles and things of that nature. So that's fine. I am going to update you on my publishers in terms of what I have left to read, what I've DNF'd from publishers, what I feel was a good choice to request, what publishers I still have books coming from, that kind of stuff. We'll talk about that later. There is going to be a day later on this month that is going to be specifically in memory of a friend of mine who passed away. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird day, so bear with me. I want to do it for myself and for him. You will see the in memory of, so if you're not interested, you don't have to see it, but it will be a very personal video and dive a little bit deeper into my own life. So that's up to you. There will be a Fairy Tale Friday this month. That is a promise. And then we're going to talk a lot about top fives. We're going to talk a lot about books that come in for Christmas, top favorites of the year, that kind of stuff. If you guys want to see anything in particular, let me know. The way that I'm going to be doing my top books is going to be separated. I would love to be able to just break it down and be like, these are my top 10 books of all time this year. I can't. One, because I read so many books. I've read over 200. And second, because I feel like I'd be leaving others out. So I'm going to be doing a top 10 fiction, a top 10 sent by publishers, a top 5 classics, a top 5 short story, a top 5 poetry, and a top 10 nonfiction. So you're going to get a lot of tops this year. It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy doing it. It's going to be easy videos for me, but if you guys want any other breakdowns, let me know. There's going to be a lot of top videos, a lot of top something videos this month. And it's not just because they're easy, it's also because they're a lot of fun. You guys love them, and they're easy to digest, and they're shorter, so you guys don't have to sit down for a half an hour with me every single day. Because I feel kind of bad when I do that to you. I mean, I really, really like sitting down with you for a long period of time. I have nothing else to do. No, I'm totally kidding. I don't have anything else to do. But my point being, I know you guys have lives and you're busy, but I want you guys to have a place during the holidays that you can escape to and still kind of have a smile. So I think there's only 2 videos this month that are going to be a little more subdued and quiet and a little more personal. And potentially a little more sad. But all in all, no, there's only one that's going to be sad. But it's really not sad. It's a celebration of him. So 50-50. But yeah, that is how December is going to work. That is what we have to look forward to. That is what's happening in my life. I will see you guys tomorrow and every day for the rest of the month. Happy holidays!